Yo, can you hear me?
No, my shit is on. Look like it might be glitching.
Bro, please don't hold it. Blunt sitting. That's that shit I don't like.
Get paid.
The Burning Bush Show.
Burning in my car.
All the paraphernalia.
I'm burning. Whoa there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You tuned into the Burning Bush Show. You heard me. I am DJ Kane Cobra. I move slick, strike, quick, hit you once and it's over. And DJ, that's digital journalist, cause I don't jock nothing. Yeah, heard me. Man, look, the gang's all here, plus a few more. First of all, man, let me shout out to my boy Kitty the Cultivator, you dig? Hey, man, we just celebrating, man. My dog just got a little raise and stuff at the cultivation, man. He wrapped out up in that thing, man. He been doing
Yes,
a real
sir.
good job, so it's well deserved, man, and we want to congratulate him, man. We got some cookies in the house, fresh baked for him, you dig? So everybody want to participate. And then I'm going to sing it to the homie C, man, because he got our guest in the house for the day, man. Homie C, what's happening with you, bro?
Say, bruh. It's the homie C repping NWCLV.FM, man. As always, shout out to our sponsor, NWC Dispensary, Silver Black Cultivation, the only. Again, y'all, the only. One more time, the only. 100% black owned cultivation and dispensary in Nevada. So when you're in the city, when you're in the state, make sure y'all swing by, man. Good people, good prices, good product. Come shop with us.
Yes, sir.
All off one breath, man. Goodness gracious. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, well, one breath, but you know, that's swimmer's breath. Swimmer's breath. So, as y'all can see, as Cap said, the gang is all here, man. We got everybody in their bed, you feel me? And as always, to my far right hand side, John the Hug Henry, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. What up, y'all? How's everybody living? Hope everybody's doing good like always.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to kill my damn.
Survive.
Man, put my hands up. I'm good though. And
Good
then
to
to
hear.
my right hand side, we got my man 7Dayz. Y'all seen him on the show before. He was behind the scenes, but now he on the front. We're gonna tap in with him.
Yeah,
Get
on the
familiar
front
with 'em.
line now, you feel me? 7Days Enterprise. You
Talk
know,
to him, talk to him.
Crazy on YouTube. You could tap in on the Instagram, going crazy on the interviews. You know, I like to do my podcast. You know, kind of more interview like. You know what I'm saying? I like to get to know a person. You know what I'm saying? Hear a lot of the amazing stories that come from different people from different cultures. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and it's about education. So, yeah, that's how it was going.
Respect to that.
We appreciate you for coming through, and I had the pleasure of going on his podcast, man. So it was only right. Like I said, he been on the couch and the behind the scenes, but we're gonna showcase him today and get y'all some of y'all tap in with him, get on his show, man. Like he said, he does more interview, like personal style questions, so more journalistic type into like day in the life type stuff. So yeah, tap in with it, man.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate y'all, man.
Well,
for
again,
having
man,
me.
yeah, we appreciate you, bro, for stopping through. Hey, man, Cap, how you doing, bro?
I'm all gravy, baby. What's that? Why you there? I'm all gravy.
Man, I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. You know I don't see you every day, bro, so I just got to
Yeah.
tap in with you, bro. I miss you, man.
Man, we miss you too, bro. You heard me? That's what you're trying to get up out your boy, man. Yeah, we still got to
that's
listen up. We will you for you, man.
That's it, man.
But yeah, but to catch up, man, yeah, I have been doing a lot better recently, and I'm just coming off right now this weekend. I had a 48-hour film festival, so last Friday at 6 p.m., they gave us our marching order, so we seen what type of film we had to make and what type of words and props and all this we had to use. We got our actors and we went at it, bro. Hey, and tonight at 6 o'clock it's gonna be loaded up, man. So look out for that, bro. That was my first 48-hour film festival. So yeah, it was fire. I've been having a good time.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, but keep doing what you do. Glad to see that you back healthy, moving around, moving and grooving good.
I appreciate you, Ron. Yeah, thanks for noticing, bro.
Yeah, man. Who you got back there with you, bro?
Shit, hey, we gonna let them introduce themselves, man. We gonna start off with my dog out the gate. Cash, what's up, bro? And then pass the mic down.
Pass the mic.
Well, if you don't know, I'm Cash Dividend. It's the Burning Bush Show. We
Mm.
live. We here. You know, shout out to my cohorts. You know, John.
Yes, sir.
You know, C. You know, Cap. You know, shout out to everybody. Shout out to 7Days. Shout out to Kenny. I don't know the young lady here, but she'll be able to introduce herself. But just glad to be here. It's always a good opportunity to be here. We're blessed to be here. We're here. We're seeing each other, and glad that we have everybody tuned into the show.
Off top.
What up? What's up? I'm the king, the cultivator. So, you know, I appreciate y'all inviting me here, being with y'all, you know, the fam.
We ain't inviting you.
Right.
What you talking about?
You know, my bad, the fam. You know, I ain't been around in a little minute.
Out there in orbit. He out there with the moon. Tapping on the moon.
But, you know, I'm here to learn more and more.
Down.
And hello, I am KK Diamonds, the only female here. I don't feel intimidated at all whatsoever. But yeah, I'm here with my boy Cap, and congratulations to you on everything you have going on and your 48 Film Festival. That's pretty dope. That's dope. I did just want to say that I came from a poly event last night. And I was networking. I wasn't there for that part. But I was networking, and it was really interesting to see that people are there to actually build a business with 3 or 4 incomes as opposed to the sexual part of it. So that's it.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for hollering at us on the Burning Bush Show.
Appreciate you guys for stopping in.
Back to you, see?
But we appreciate all y'all beautiful, beautiful people behind the camera, man, for hanging with us, coming through with us if it's your first time, if you're back for the first time. We appreciate y'all. So, typically, we started off with a little bit of education, but I just realized, bro, I don't got no time of the day.
You ain't got no time.
I don't got no term of the day.
Oh, no time.
That's all good, though.
A term of the day.
And we gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna
Yeah.
come back. I'm gonna come back next time with one, but I dropped the ball on that one. So no class today, y'all.
I'm sure one's gonna pop up.
What
Something
kind
pop
of
up.
terms do you like?
So well, typically what we've been doing for the past 30 or so episodes is a term of the day where it'll be a term that has to do with cannabis. Typically we've been doing terpenes lately. So just going over all the terpenes, some of the health benefits, the ins and outs of the terpene, taste, smell, stuff like that. But yeah, I ain't had one for today, so charge it to my head and not my heart.
If you do in terms of the day about cannabis, right?
Yeah.
What if you can just think of one like colors? Like, do you ever break down like the color of the trees? Like, why does some be lighter? Why does some be more purpley? Just the colors. Like, do you know about that, bruh?
Well, I mean, a lot of it's strain dependent. You know, so certain genetics have certain color characteristics. Certain weather temperatures can affect your cannabis and make it a little purpler or a little light green. For instance, we got a strain called Kush Mints. And our Kush Mints, no matter what, you can pick it out in veg. It's so bright green. I mean, you can ask Kenny, like, it's got that characteristic. And all the way through flower, bright green.
Is there a way to make trees a different color that you ever, a brand new color? Is that possible? Brand new color that ain't never been out before.
You can try to breed yourself.
Yeah,
Something.
maybe some cross genetics.
You can breed something, you know, try to get certain characteristics, like certain color, certain smell, certain taste and stuff.
Right. Like I
Take
want to make
time.
like some orange or yellow.
Take time, but I mean,
I would say
Yeah,
more
purple.
towards sativas, because sativas usually have that bright orange look to them. The hairs are really, really bright orange, so I would lean towards sativas, or trying to cross into that.
Okay.
but yeah. So again, my fault, y'all. I come back with y'all with the next one, man. I might give y'all a 2-for-1 next time since I'm dropping the ball on this one. I know somebody gonna be on my head about that, but
Well, you mentioned earlier the different scheduling.
yeah, that's actually gonna be into the topic for today, which is what's next. Basically, what's next for legalization, the push for legalization. So that's been one of the topics I've been hearing lately. So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about that and some of the ins and outs about that.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, we'll go right on into the current events then.
Legalizing it. You said the legalization is they making like some new laws to it?
Well, right now it's still a Schedule 1 drug.
Schedule what?
Yeah, so it's right along on the line of cocaine and all the other narcotics that they try to keep out of the kids' hands.
Marijuana is Schedule 1?
It's a Schedule 1 drug.
Same character as like cocaine is it?
Yep. All
Controlled
that.
substance.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to go to which one?
They wanted to go to, I
think
believe
it's
it's
not-
3,
yeah,
right?
Schedule 3.
Yeah.
That's what they-
Schedule 3?
Yeah, because Schedule 1 is no medicinal benefits,
None at all.
which we already know that's false.
Right.
So
Oh yeah.
So then Schedule 3, what does that mean? If it was to go to Schedule 3, do that mean you can buy it at CVS now?
that I don't know.
You get
but,
it at Walgreens?
but
You
technically
know,
you can, because if they bump it all the way down, then
That's what
everybody
I'm
has a
saying.
dispensary.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be crazy.
definitely lower penalties, tax breaks,
Right.
definitely more research opportunities.
That's a big one.
Yeah, so stuff like that. So we're just gonna get into a little bit of it.
Yeah, because if it go like down, then you should be able to buy it easier, right? You shouldn't need all these laws, and you shouldn't have to go to the dispensary.
Correct. Yeah, and that's the thing with descheduling comes big pharma and what they gonna do when they take over.
So they gotta find out how they gonna make money off of it.
That's-
They investigating how they gonna make money off of it before they make it fully legal. Like how
Basically.
can we make the money off of it?
We've been
You know what I'm
been saying that for the longest. They sitting around letting everybody else figure it out, getting all the equations and all the laws and regulations set in different places, doing it different ways, and they just gonna see what's what,
Right.
and then everything gonna come full circle, and everybody gonna have to abide by the exact same rules, just like with cigarettes, with alcohol.
Liquor, all that.
Yeah. So.
Why you think they want to legalize it all of a sudden? Like, why do y'all think that? Why do everybody think? Why do they think that? Why do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, times are
Money.
changing.
Money.
Money for sure. Money's
Money,
always the
is
number
that what
one.
it really is?
Yeah,
Money.
yeah.
Money. But why they ain't been doing it? If it's about money,
'Cause
they
they
could
was-
have been doing it
They
then,
was
right?
getting more money locking niggas up.
It still was taboo where people weren't outright with it.
So why is all of a sudden they with it? That's what I'm saying. What's the difference? And all of a sudden we want to make it legal. All of a sudden we want to make money off of it.
Multi-billion-dollar
Well, they
business.
can see what direction it's going. I feel like, and they like whoever's the top, you know, it's going that direction where every state is gonna pass, and eventually it's gonna be in every household, you know.
Then it's gonna be a multi-trillion-dollar business when you
Yeah.
look at it with marketing, advertisement, apparel, thing. You know, everything that just go along with it.
Have a
Restaurant,
weed
food.
sign on the on a Nike shirt or something like that.
Hey man, look.
They already have it on the Adidas.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, to be honest with you, like, I think that might be a bad thing.
Why you think so?
Because, like, just, just to play, like, devil's advocate on that, you know what I'm saying? The other perspective, you know what I'm saying? I could easily go with my perspective, which is, yep, everybody smoking cool is cool, you know? But look at on the other side, though, right? To where it's bad because everybody gonna be smoking now. And we don't need everybody smoking. Everybody shouldn't be smoking. If you could just go smoke some weed like you going to CVS, like you buying a Snicker, and you just buy an eighth off the shelf, just grab an eighth while you grocery shopping. I don't think everybody's supposed to be smoking.
I mean, everybody don't drink.
That's how I would say,
Yeah,
like compared to
everybody don't
alcohol,
drink.
like some of the regulations with that.
Everybody don't eat pork. You feel me? Everybody don't drink water, which is something that you're supposed to do. So I mean,
Hydrate.
I think it's
Picture anybody could just go in the store and buy some weed, though.
I mean, but
that's
think
crazy.
Think about that. It's gonna be, I mean, with that, less crime.
You think so?
Yeah. It's not gonna be as cool. It's not gonna be as cool.
It's gonna be less crime because people can smoke more weed.
I
Because
feel like
it's
Ow.
accessible at the store. You ain't worried about nobody getting shot in doing the deal or whatever outside of a dispensary. You ain't
Minor
worried about
possession charges.
Right. That's what I'm finna say. The penalties are gonna be a lot. I mean, DUI
Rolling
is
them
basically the only thing you have to worry. You won't have to worry about no possession.
Is it
You don't have to
really-
worry about no intent to sell unless it's like you illegally having a dispensary or some shit like that.
or cultivating or
Yeah.
distributing. Same,
But if just because not really, because just because you smoke tree, that don't make you do less crime or more crime.
No, the accessibility makes the crime go down.
Now, what does weed got to do with crime? Nothing.
Well, I mean, it's still a black market substance.
But what it is a lot of people gonna be smoking, a lot of people gonna be high. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of
The
people.
crime ain't gonna go up or
The
down.
crime rate goes down because there's not going to be any reports to say we have this bust for this possession, we have this bust for this amount of marijuana. The crime goes down because now they're not reporting these crimes that make no sense in the first place, where they could actually focus on doing other things rather than focusing on someone smoking a joint.
You ain't gonna have to worry about hearing no bus for 20 pounds of weed and all the cash. Like you
You're
do,
not seeing
you know
them
what I'm
pull
saying?
over
They're-
people and looking
Yeah.
through the trunks looking for marijuana.
Yeah.
But what about all the people that's high and they tripping?
That's happening now, so.
I think it's the same.
I'm
As,
saying it's everybody though. Imagine like kids going there, or
that's the
that don't-
tough part.
you know what I'm saying. What about that? What about that part?
They'll have a
Kids still
regulation
ain't
like
gonna be able to buy
alcohol,
it.
like
I'm
So-
saying you can just
yeah.
go in there and buy
So
it.
can
Kids are just
kids
selling it
get
like this.
cigarettes?
I mean, they'll still have it caged up just like they
Yeah.
do
Kids just
alcohol.
buy cigarettes off
Yeah,
the counter?
behind the racks and stuff like that, behind the counter and stuff. So
But that's that's the thing. You see how you said, do they have cigarettes back there though, right?
yeah, they're gonna treat it just
Cigarettes
like
is
that.
bad for you.
absolutely.
So we got this out there just like something else that's bad for you. So we gonna add something else bad for you? Cause smoking, right? Smoking weed, it is have a lot of different like medical reasons that will heal you in smoking weed, right? But actually smoking, period, putting smoke into your lungs, no matter if it's weed, no matter if it's this, no matter any type of smoke hit your lungs is bad for you, right? So when we smoke weed more, it's actually a bad thing.
True. I
Because
mean,
now look at all the lungs we messing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody is. And you say crime is low. Crime ain't lower. It's just less people going to jail for that crime. Because it's
Which is a
still
huge
lot of
percentage.
crime. Exactly.
Huge percentage.
It don't stop crime though.
No.
And you ain't going to jail for that crime.
weed
See what I'm
related,
saying?
weed related crime.
Weed-related.
There you
No more
go.
possession crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But ain't the crime still ain't going down. Actually, what it is going to happen is it could, like I said, devil's advocate, just to, you know what I'm saying, challenge it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I can be like, yeah, make it legal. Everybody smoking, I'll be happy. You know?
I mean, think about like the states where like heroin or shit like that is legal. What state is like?
Say that again.
What state-
States where what's legal?
What state is it where you can do like is it heroin or something like that?
Some states, Oregon. He's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
They've decriminalized everything.
Right. So think about
They took it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. So
because
we-
everybody was getting lit. Like,
Yeah.
when you legalize drugs like that, really ain't cool.
Drug zone.
Heroin,
yeah, that's a hard.
Heroin, meth, like all of that bad stuff.
but the thing is
It's not on the option.
you still can't get that you still can't get that in the
Cigarette
store.
of the day.
You still had to go
Black market.
black market to get that, and stuff was happening. People was ODing and stuff like that. Not to say that once it's fully legalized and regulated, this, that, and the third, it's not still gonna be stuff happening, but it's gonna be at a lot lesser rate.
it's still gonna be bad. No
Correct,
matter,
correct.
It's bad. You burn it. Y'all grow weed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So do you know what happens when smoke goes to the lungs?
Absolutely. It's one of those things where it's like everyone's gonna have a poison they pick. So if it's weed you pick, or if it's alcohol, or whatever's, even if it's on the shelves, hopefully by that time when it's like that, it'll be desensitized to where it's not all kids want to rush to the store and go grab a bag of weed. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna lose its.
Cool.
It's still,
I
yeah,
mean,
you
yeah,
feel
you know
me?
what I
It's
mean?
still gonna be
Yeah.
what it is, but it's not gonna be, hey man, let's go, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go holler at boy, get this, and
Yeah.
hey, meet me around back. It ain't gonna be none of that. And then you
Hopefully,
still gonna have
hopefully.
still gonna have to be a certain age to buy it. They ain't just gonna let nobody buy it, so they still gotta wait till they get a certain age to buy it legally. I mean, it's still gonna be the black market that's still gonna thrive and do what it do, but again, it's gonna be just a lot less bull when it comes to weed
And
charges.
you know what else they say though, right? Just on the other side, right? You know what else they say? Besides smoking weed is bad for you and mess up your lungs and stuff like that. And smoking weed affects your body. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that smoking weed is fun to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I be telling people this. It's fun to do, but it is bad for you.
Yeah.
Right? Because it messes up things that's going on to your brain, the weed, going to the lungs. There's a lot of stuff going on. Vice versa, if you were sober and you was more healthy, right? Check game though, right? And you know what else though? It's like when you smoke it. I had another thought. I lost it. I'm lit right now.
You
I
say-
was gonna say something else though. Everybody was like, "Hold on, what? Where you going with this, right?" But it's bad, right? So, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I got it. They would say, right? It's a gateway drug, right? You start off smoking weed, and then you say, I ain't getting high enough. So let me try something else. What about that? The gateway drug.
That's
I'm gonna light up.
That's
We
a
gonna talk
personal
about
thing.
this.
That's a personal thing, and we can talk about that in a second. But that's definitely that's
You think so?
yeah, that's a personal thing. I ain't smoked enough weed yet to say I want to try something to fuck up.
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
if
Z.
you getting that,
No.
and you were gonna
Hey,
do something
Z.
else anyway.
Z, how long you been smoking?
Man,
Weed.
for a long time.
What else are you on?
Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't do nothing else, right?
Thank
listen,
you. That's
listen
it.
to
That's all
this.
I wanted to know.
He said that's
And
it.
now
But
I'm
that's
gonna
not
answer
for
the question. I'm
everybody.
gonna answer the question too.
All right,
I've
well,
been
since
smoking-
everybody in this room,
Hold up.
whoever smoked some weed and then said, you know what, I want to get on some drink, I want to get on some this, I want to get on some that. Nobody's have done that? 'Cause
Well,
definitely smoked
personally,
weed.
I didn't get on drink because I wasn't getting high enough on weed. I wanted to experience the high of that drink.
But you
I was
started
in
off
Houston,
smoking
Texas,
weed, right?
but that didn't have nothing to do with why I went and sipped some drink. I heard a lot of music in Houston, Texas. I seen a lot of people having fun off that drink, and I'm like, man, I think I want to try that right there. It didn't have nothing to do with weed. It had nothing to do with
Did
weed.
you hit your drink and hit your weed at the same
Because
time?
I was already smoking weed. That was just added into my weed smoking.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
That's
it
what
didn't
do.
no. Now the music and the influence of being in Houston, Texas is what, if anything, gatewayed me to sipping lean. That was I was there and it was like, bruh, I'm listening to this music, it's screw and chop, and guess what? It do sound better when I'm sipping lean. You feel me? It didn't have nothing to do with the weed. Straight up, it didn't. It's like, oh, I'm not getting high enough off the weed. No, because they was smoking weed in their songs too,
That
and
is
I
true.
was cool.
But it's kind of like having ketchup
when
and mustard
Big
on
Mo
your hot dog. You
started
got both.
singing about sipping lean, bruh. I wanted to try that. Shout out to my dog G.I. Jiver, bro. That's my first round to help me sip lean. He really from H-Town, you dig? Shout out to my dog,
Texas
for sure.
do make you feel some type of
Hell
way.
yeah.
So yeah, there you go with that.
But yeah, it's definitely a
So
personal
y'all don't
thing.
believe in the gateway drug. Y'all
No.
don't believe that.
Nah,
Everybody
you was
think that don't-
going. You was going.
Everybody.
I believe
I don't drink at all.
prescription drugs are gateway
I don't drink at
drugs.
all. None.
But see, that's like more of a personal thing. right?
Exactly.
That might be a more stronger minded person. But people that got like
Hell
weaker
no, it ain't.
mindset, it's a gateway to a person
That's
that
that's a
that
personal
shouldn't be
thing.
smoking weed.
Well, see, I think it's a
thing.
gateway just because it'll put you. Because I agree with you in some sense, right? Just because weed could put you around people that are selling dope, and maybe they put you onto that, or like maybe they're selling pills or whatever, and you just around, and maybe you get put on in the right
never.
area. But
Never.
not saying that
Never.
it happens to everybody. I won't say it happened to me because I smoke weed.
Exactly.
But be real though, if you're in that life, the street life where weed is around, there could be some other influences around that might be
Bruh, I'm
easily-
the other
you might be
influence.
easily influenced rather than if you're not smoking anything at all. That's how I can say it's a gateway if I was gonna agree with it.
But that's facts though. You know what I'm saying? They say most of the time, out of all the drugs that somebody did, they just smoke weed first.
Yeah.
It's the first one. So once you smoke weed once, now you feel like your brother said, I'll go to Texas and I might try some lean. It ain't about the weed, but it's like I experienced weed, so I know I can handle something else.
I don't think
You know
it's.
what I'm saying?
I don't think it just take weed to do that. You could be on some drink.
Because most
You
people,
could be. You could be.
Bro,
You could be an alcoholic.
could
be
and
a
be like, I want to
prescription
quit.
drug.
I want to quit. I want to quit
Look,
drinking,
man.
but I want to still feel something. And then you might go to weed, or you might pop some pills, or you might do something. It ain't got to just be the weed.
Bro,
Anything-
I'm gonna tell you
anything
like
is a gateway
this:
drug.
the real
You can
gateway
you can-
drugs
you can
is
fuck the
prescription medicines,
I was just
because
about
they'll
to say
get
that.
that to you early, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna be dependent on something. And then if something happened like what's happening now, your Medicare, whatever, you can't get what you need, what they've been giving you. Guess
Then
what?
I gotta get
You
something
go
else
into
that
the
make me
streets
feel
for
like
that.
something.
Now in the streets, they start you off with something like, okay, this is weed, and it did help me go to sleep, but I need something stronger. Okay, this is Percocet. It did help me, but I need something stronger.
Yeah.
But they started off in the hospital with the medication. They giving them something,
Oh yeah.
and now they ready for. Oh, I
But
need
yeah,
something
but
stronger.
if we make it
I need
legal,
something
weed gonna be
stronger.
the same thing.
No.
Why they just giving it to you? You can buy it out of CVS.
But they starting you off with something, and you always gonna need something stronger because you're getting dependent on that. The
That's how
only
it
strongest
is.
thing you can get is heroin, and that is the one. When you talk about a gateway drug, you talk about leading you to heroin, leading you to meth, stuff like that. Smack, anything that's really, really dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying gateway drug is somebody doing microdose on shrooms. You talking about somebody smacking their arm up or tooting it up their nose with something. Right or wrong?
So y'all.
Now, prescription medications is going to gateway you that before
So let me
we
ask you
do.
then, Capion. Let me ask you. Simple question, bro. Is weed good for you? Yes or no?
Yes.
What about the next person?
I've been smoking for 32 years, and I've never done anything else. I don't drink, nothing.
The question is it good for you?
Oh, it's great for me.
Okay.
I think it's good for you.
It's simple.
He grow it for me.
He grow it.
Depending on the person, it's good for you.
It's good for you, bro? Is it good for you, though?
Well, we don't talk about my my consumption on camera.
Okay, well, next.
It's good for John.
I'm gonna tell you both sides.
Okay, break it down, bro.
It's good for me. It's good for my mental. It's good for relaxation. Good for stress. I would say it's bad health wise because I do smoke blunts and I smoke a decent amount a day. And you know, blunts ain't the best health wise for you, but you know, I don't drink. I don't really do other shit. So it's like, you know, I feel like smoking is all right. You know, at least weed. So, but it's both sides and it's the person. So. Good and bad.
Good and bad. What about
Yeah.
you, bro? Is smoking weed good for you?
Me knowing what I know and me being who I am. Yeah. I mean, I follow along the same line with him. The reasons I smoke woods.
Yeah.
Smoke a nice amount of them too. So,
Decent.
but yeah, it is. But as y'all can see, the way the conversation can go with what comes next with legalization, it can go real deep. But I did have a couple of things, man. Scratch the current events, man. We just go.
Yeah, we in it now. Yeah.
We deep in it.
We
now.
in it now.
So, again, what's next? The push for legalization. So, today we asking, flat out and simple, what we think next. Kind of where we think things gonna go. Where we like to see things go. So make sure y'all tap in with us, share y'all personal thoughts, DM us, comment whenever y'all see this out. We live right now too, so go ahead and get in the comments too. So as we can see, the landscape is shifting. Federal scheduling, new state laws, equality programs, even in some states, definitely California, you got cafes popping up, consumption lounges popping up. So with that type of progress, there's the question, like, who's gonna benefit? Who's gonna get something out of this? Who's gonna get left behind? Because we've talked about how people come into it doing like social equity. Then you got those other corporations that just come in for the licensing and just take over the name and move that person out the way.
Everything
who
up.
got something to gain, and what does that mean for the future of cannabis in America? So we're gonna jump into some of those things. So again, they are looking to reschedule it. We don't know when that hearing gonna happen, but it is in the talks of that coming up. And we do know that Biden, he was the one, he did start the ball rolling, but now Trump trying to get in there, and we know how he like to do things, and he trying to set it up to possibly do some rescheduling. But we know he gonna dress it up and make it look like it's something that he came up with. And there's probably gonna be some crazy shit if he got something to do with it. So we just waiting to see what that is. But it is a good thing. Why does it matter if they do reschedule it from 1 to 3? Like I said earlier, lower penalties for weed-related charges, tax breaks for businesses and corporations, and again, better research opportunities. Be able to put actual money from actual corporations into doing more research to get more knowledge and more information out there to the people. So we can see that it is really good for us. So yeah, man. There's a couple of bills right now in Congress that are being looked at. It's the first the Cannabis Administration and Open Act. That would be the deschedule completely of cannabis. Then you got the State 2.0 Act that gives states the freedom to regulate however they see fit without any kind of federal interference. And then the MORE Act, and that kind of leans heavily toward on like decriminalization and the social equity part. So the biggest takeaway from that is whether it's through rescheduling or full descheduling, federal cannabis reform is finally starting to look less like a dream and more like reality. It look like it's definitely something that's going to be coming, and it's not a if, now it's when. So now we're just waiting to see what's about to happen. So we gonna keep y'all tapped in to anything that we do see that go along with the rescheduling hearing. So let's pick back up where we left off, man. So with the if they do reschedule it, why you're playing devil's advocate? Why do you think that it wouldn't change like crime on the weed level? You still think kids gonna want to do it like that? Again, for us, like I said, it's gonna take away the cool factor. It's gonna regulate. It's gonna be behind the counters and stuff like that, just like anything else.
Yeah.
I think with the descheduling, especially the weed charges, that's when we gonna start looking at people being let out of jail for weed crimes that they already done committed. So what was they saying? The tax restrictions. I know that it's a lot going on with the businesses with the taxes, and a lot of businesses have been closing down. I know out in California due to some of the tax things that have been going on. I think with that it'll give more people the ability to get into the business and keep more mom and pop smaller businesses like ours running, because I can imagine like if Big Pharma get into it, what type of tax increases they might put on it and make it hard for the boss to keep that shit running. So I can't even imagine what type of taxes he got to pay, any kind of type
Through the roof.
tax restrictions. You know what I'm saying? He got like right now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to come. Right now, there was more than currently 14 states debating legalization. Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Hawaii, and Virginia. Those are some of the big contenders that they already saying that's probably gonna go legal here in the next year or so.
That's lit. That's lit.
So, Texas is also expanding into the medical program, looking at getting into the medical side of things.
It's crazy. It's state by state, but it shouldn't be state by state with weed, though. I'll tell you that. Like how they legalizing it state by state. That shouldn't be cool, I don't think.
I mean, it's just like anything
just
else.
If you're going to do it for real. Because how you smoke right here, but you can't smoke across the street.
That's one of the biggest arguments.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
that's
just
crazy.
like I'm from the South and I'm small town, and definitely not weed legal, but like when it comes to like alcohol, for a long time we couldn't buy alcohol in my small little county. We had to go to the next county over.
Why not?
Yeah, we had a dry county. That was just that was just the way they voted.
Dry town.
Yeah, it was dry. You can't buy liquor
You can't buy
in the
liquor.
county. Nope.
They made a vote on it. We don't want to drink liquor around here, huh?
For sure. And then over the I can't. Yeah,
You don't think that's a good thing, though?
more money, bro.
More money.
Yeah, for the county. If you can sell alcohol.
Is that what we trying to do, though?
I mean, the county need money
You
in
see
order
what I'm
to do things for the community. That's just like the lottery. A lot of places you can't. Then the South don't have. We ain't got the lottery. We still got to ride to Georgia to play the lottery. Moral values, but we know that lottery money put money back into the state. So yeah. But like that's why it goes state by state, different people, different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yep.
So depending on who want to make some money or not, legalize some weed.
I mean, real spill. That's
Or depending
basically
on
what
who's
it
in
comes down
charge.
to, bro.
In that area.
Yeah. So that's basically that real spill. That's basically what it boils down to. Who want to make some money? Because we all know it's the potential to be a multi-trillion-dollar business.
So why do the people vote? Why did they vote? Because you said that's where you was from, right?
Yeah.
So why did they vote not to have it?
I mean, I don't know. That was a long time ago. All I can say is all the younger people just started getting older and wanted to buy liquor in their own county, so they voted to buy liquor in their own county.
So they voted it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
we're dry. We wet now. You go to the car. You go in there and buy it now. We good now. Yeah.
They sipping now.
Oh yeah.
Lit
At the
now.
hey, it's a gas station right on the end of the county road that I live on, man. They ain't never sold alcohol ever until
Was it
they
not
went.
even like beer or nothing?
Nothing.
That's crazy.
You can't get nothing.
In the whole county, how big is the county?
Come on, man. I'm from Alabama, bro. It's a small town, bro. I had 50 people in my graduating class, so I'll let that run wild.
So it was just a town that did that.
No stoplights, but the whole county, like the whole county is Randolph County, which
That's what I'm
includes
saying,
a
the
bunch of
county
other.
is
It's
big.
a nice, it's a nice, it's some people in the
Can't
county. Bro.
nobody drink.
Not in the county. You got to go over to the
They
next
for
county
sure
over.
can't smoke, huh?
Oh, you just can't buy it. Yeah, you
You
can.
for
you
sure
can-
can't smoke no weed though.
Oh yeah, no, can't. Come on now,
That's not even.
that's
a thing.
illegal.
You ever been to the South?
He West Coast, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the South is it's a whole different
Yeah.
ball game.
It's not that smooth.
It's a whole different ball game. It's
For
rules. They are rules.
Rules and regulation.
Rules and regulations that you abide by the South. Yeah. When you go
Tell
to the
'em, Cash.
South, when you in the South, there are rules, and they're like, it may vary. Like you may think, like, oh, I'm in Virginia. I'm not deep in the South. No, you are still in the South. They would say, boy, you are in the Commonwealth of Virginia. We make our own rules. I'm telling you.
He's trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, like, so it's not far-fetched for a town to say we don't want alcohol in our town because it's the Bible Belt. You know, strong faith and strong Baptist and Christian values supersede anything down there.
So that supersedes smoking weed.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So-
Even
So-
if it's legal, think about this. Even when it's legalized, with them being the way they are, they still gonna pull you out your car and make you do this DUI test, boy. Oh, we don't care nothing about. Oh, it's legal. Okay, so you been smoking. That's all right. We don't care nothing about you smoking. You bought it legal. Okay, cool. You receipt and everything. Okay, step out the car, please.
Step out the car, please.
Walk this line. Say your alphabet backwards. Put your hand here. Do this. You fit. Hey, look.
Oh, you're not from here? Don't worry. This ticket will make sure you come back in the next 3 months.
Right.
We'll see you again.
All right, they hit you with. Oh, so this should be easy for you then, son.
So you know how to travel our roads. So you know how to come
So
back.
they must be crazy then, right? The South.
We're not saying that they're crazy. They're just different.
So they must be so different, right? Because everybody said right that it should be legal. It should because it's good. Everybody like it. It's good for them, right? So they saying the opposite. Why?
You got a lot of old people in power that's been in power for a long time that make so much money off of putting people away for weed and cannabis possession, all that. So all those southern states, like they were saying, they will be the last to change. Like until those people die that are in power, and new blood gets in, new ideas, all that type.
Right. The people from the Bible Belt. What did you say? The Bible Belt?
The Bible
That
Belt.
was-
Bible Belt. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you talking about the people from the Bible Belt? We want them to be legalizing trees.
I mean, we do. Yeah.
I want the nation to legalize
There
it,
you
but you know,
It's just gonna be. It's still just gonna be different, bro.
Yes, we want the people in the Bible Belt to legalize cannabis.
It's still gonna be different because
I lived out there though.
it's still gonna have that stigma attached to it. Oh, niggas and hippies.
yeah.
Real spill. Like that's exactly what it's gonna be. Knowing that the mayor probably got an ounce of the best stuff that you can possibly buy.
The mayor?
Possibly, I don't know.
You want the mayor high?
He drink alcohol.
You want the mayor's high?
Well,
everybody
he
should
take
be
prescription
high, right?
medication,
Is
don't
that
he?
what we saying?
If they choose to,
If they choose,
they should
to.
have the choice to.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's in the store. They're gonna probably try to give it to you. A sample when you go to the store.
Yeah.
Take this sample of weed. Let me get a free. I'm gonna give you a free gram when you shop with us today.
What's the difference for you between recreational prescription medication use and recreational cannabis use?
I mean, that's a big difference. That's a big difference. When you smoking it for medical, you smoking it for, certain things. You have certain things wrong with your body. You got certain, whatever the case may going on with your body, and you trying to heal it. Recreational, right, is people that just want to smoke weed just for fun.
Okay,
you just
what about
smoking, you just smoking, you
recreational
just-
prescription pill poppers?
That's a different subject. But if you talk about weed and recreational, that's what people you just want.
Now-
And even when you go to the dispensary, right? They got a med side and a rec side.
Yeah,
They
a lot of places do.
The med side is for the people that really got something wrong, got a cannabis card. The rec side is for if you just got an ID.
But
Just
then
like when I go to Walgreens, there's a over-the-counter medication and there's
And that
prescription
prescription one.
medication.
yeah,
Yeah.
The prescription medication is for the people who really want to go hard. The over-the-counter medication is for the people who just want to,
That's what I'm saying. It's a difference. Yeah, it's different.
How? Where's the difference? Weed is grown. We grow this stuff and we grow it organic, no pesticides. Am I lying?
No
No PGR.
Speak the truth.
None of that. Yeah.
No GMO.
No G.
None of that.
not
like
the
we
China
grow
man
this
pack.
and we
and
see
that's
this
medical.
is a plant.
And that's medical.
Yes.
And
well,
then
no,
you
that's
got some-
recreational too. That's
Yeah.
We only
Thank
grow
you.
recreational at our
Right.
facility.
But our recreational stuff we grow is medicine.
Correct.
Now, at Walgreens, if you don't got the right prescription, you can't have
Is it
stuff
a
on that
difference
side.
though? Like, say if you was
Yes.
growing, is that a different? I'm growing medical weed versus
Or I'm-
recreational weed.
Okay,
Is that
so
a
this
difference?
is he's got a great
I'm
question.
talking about the weed. I'm talking about the prescription
I'm talking about the
medication
weed. Is that a
on
different
the other
weed?
side of the window at Walgreens. Because we talking about going to Walgreens and buying weed too, right?
Yeah, because when you go to Walgreens and you go to the other side, they got stronger drugs. So
Oh.
is that weed stronger? No, I got.
Hey, there's
medical
only a certain
weed?
THC
now-
percent.
I want medical weed.
Now,
Just,
tell me this.
If that one right there is
should
just
be.
the
It
regular.
It should be.
And that's how it used to be.
Correct.
Most places don't even have a medical and a recreational side no more.
Yeah.
It's all one menu. You just get a bigger discount if you're a medical patient.
And cultivations, a lot of times, medical and recreational weed is grown side by side, same nutrients, same regimen, same everything. The only difference is a yellow or a blue tag. And then when it really boils down to it, it's money because they can charge, I believe, more taxes on the recreational than they can charge on the medical.
Something like that.
So that's how it's played like that. So then facilities will grow more recreational than they do medical because it benefits them financially.
Is the weed different?
In some cases, yes, like C was saying, because you'll have a facility that'll say, okay, our medical section over here, only this nutrient line, yada, yada. Our recreational will get only this treatment, this nutrient line. But then you have facilities that it's all this, like it's all the same. It's the only difference is a yellow and a blue tag that the state requires you to put on a plant. But you got two plants of Josie Wells that you can get at NWC, You know what I mean? Two plants standing right there. You put a yellow tag on it, you put a blue tag on it. If you feed it the exact same, it's gonna grow the exact same.
So ain't no difference.
In most cases.
In most cases. Okay,
Most cases.
So is it pretty much the higher quality that we put into it to where now it's medical?
It should
Or is
be.
it a certain strain that makes it medical?
It's
What makes it medical?
Same thing. Everything.
What makes some
I
weed
think
medical?
everything that what you saying, and it comes along with the THC level, the
Yep.
quality, the terpenes that's in it, how much terpenes, those types of
CBD
things.
in it.
Those types of things will be looked at when you're looking more into the medical. Like I said, the medical side would be a lot more higher in THC, a lot more higher in terpenes,
That's stronger
better
weed.
quality. Yeah, better quality. Typically, it would be, but at NWC dispensary, we don't have no medical side and we don't have a recreational side. You just gonna come in and get some good ass weed.
So y'all don't got that, right? Ain't no difference really. You just got weed.
Yeah,
We just go rec. I mean,
Yeah, it's just recreational.
The licensing.
Yeah,
Medical and recreational is basically a licensing thing.
So ain't no difference, right? Pretty much.
It depends where you go. I don't want to speak for everybody.
Yeah, it depends on. Okay. All right.
so and along with the license, what I was saying, California, they raised their licensing fees and taxes. So that's what a lot of people saying can push, people back to black market. Because with that, the companies got to raise their prices.
Yep.
So if I'm just getting regular weed and this ain't no medical weed, man, what the fuck? Boy, when I can come get an ounce for $50 or some good shit, what I look like going somewhere else and paying 50 for a quarter? You feel me? I know I can hit my boy up, and he got a nice menu from 50 to 100. You feel me? And they ounces. Well, why I'm gonna go to the dispensary? Unless you're looking for something in particular. Unless you're looking for something that's for sure medical, then in the cases where it's really not a medical side and a recreational side, you gotta know what you're looking for, or be able to ask somebody. So yeah. All right. Well, if I can get one, there we go. So yeah, the patchwork system it's messy, but it is one thing about it. Cannabis is mainstream, and states they're experimenting with the legalization to see what that's gonna look like for them. So again, it's not a question of if, it's just when, because we know it's gonna happen. Again, the other thing with the legalization is the equity and public health part. So 11 states plus DC and the Virginia Islands, they're looking for expungement for records. Others petition based. Nevada and other states are clearing low level records, so they pardoning state people for weed crimes. Public
So
health.
it's making it cool to smoke trees, pretty much.
Well, I mean, they letting people go and wiping their record clean for something that now isn't a factor.
What's your favorite strain, bro?
Me, sour diesel.
Sour diesel.
Yeah,
What is that like? What is that? A sativa?
yeah.
Sativa.
So yeah.
Sour diesel.
So that's a good thing, and like I said, that's happening in Nevada now. The other thing, like you were saying, there are some public health concerns with youth use and the mental health impact. So
What the hell on what impact?
I mean,
What you talking about, bro?
think about it, bro. Like you said, if it's legal, of course more people are probably gonna use it. Weed ain't for everybody, just like everything else ain't for everybody. And if it's that much accessible, it could be a delayed thing. You could be smoking a lot of weed over years, and you might get something that just send you over the edge or something. I don't know.
Some weed can send you over the edge.
Possibly. You never know.
Yes, sir.
If you used to, if if you used to smoking regular weed and you go get some hot
Strong weed.
some fire weed, and you know what I'm saying,
You
it might
lit.
make you a little paranoid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just don't never know. And
That is like the sativa, because the sativa make you like head high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. That sativa, that make you kind of a little cuckoo a little bit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You be hiding motherfucker in the front. I had smoked some trees before, bro. I had smoked some trees at the dispensary, and he told me straight up. He said, and I don't remember, but we was breaking down the limenes and the terpenes and
yeah.
some things, right? And he was like, "This is the sativa, and there's some things, right? And then when you smoke it, the front of your head gonna be super high. You know what I'm saying?" And I was just like, "What?" Yep. He was like, "Yep. It's a head high. It's a sativa, you know, but it's the front." And then it's crazy. I was like, "All right, bet. Let me get that then." You know what I'm saying? That sounded kind of cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Yep, let me try that." And then he said, "You know what's extra crazy?" I'm like, "What?" Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking him. He tripping. I'm tripping. Now, he's like, "I got some other weed, right? And it's still a sativa, but it make the back of your head like super high." You know what I'm saying? He really tell me. And I'm like,
Which one did you get?
I bought both of them. I said, "Let me get both of them." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Let me get both of them." He was
Let's
like,
see how
"Bet."
both of them feel.
It was crazy because I rolled some of it up. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't roll them both up at the same damn time, did you?
No. Because I don't even like mixing
I
weed.
gotta keep the balance.
I don't even like mixing my weed like that. You know what I'm saying? I rolled one of them up, and I don't even know which one was what. You know, I said one of them was the head in the front and the, head in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know which one. I forgot which one. I forgot the name. You know, he told me. He told me it was the name of it. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Damn, I forgot which name was which."
Were you able to differentiate which it was by when you smoked it? You felt the front, you felt the back.
Bro, I rolled a blunt, right? I rolled a blunt and I smoked it with my auntie and my uncle. You feel me? It was some gas. We talking about some trees. High THC, 28%, fire, you know? Roll it up, I smoke it, I pass it to them, and we just talking, just chilling. And my uncle, he say, "Nephew." I said, "What?" He said, What kind of tree is that you had me smoking?" You know what I'm saying?
Uncle ain't used to smoking that.
He said, I said, "Why, Uncle, some fire?" He said, "It's fire, but it's crazy, right?" And my auntie was right there too. He said, "But for some reason, I'm hella high in the front of my head." You know what I'm saying? I'm hella high in the front. The whole front of my face just feel like, and I said, "For real, He said, "Yeah." And my auntie said, "I do too." You know what I'm saying? It was just so funny because, you know what I'm saying, the front of my head was hella lit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, that's how I knew.
But ain't it lovely to have the ability and freedom to choose, walk in somewhere and choose that shit?
That was hella cool for me.
See?
I was lit. And then later on, I got the back of my head lit. So I was lit.
Yeah.
We smoked that other blunt the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, "Let me," and I told him, and it's crazy because I told him the story. I said, he told me at the dispensary, the front of your head. He said, "Yeah, we smoked the other one."
Yeah, so
That is funny as hell.
just to wrap this part up, man. Again, automatic expungement. That's what they're working on. That's gonna be huge because not everybody can afford a lawyer to help clear their record. So that'll be something to see. Again, some of the social health issues that they're looking at. Heavy use with mental health and the use. Heavy use with the youth of cannabis, and they link that with it being mental health. People smoke weed because they have anxiety. They have depression, and you start smoking when you're young, your brain and body might really start to come dependent on it. So it is some things like you were saying earlier, some issues.
Medical
You know what I'm saying? But still,
Most people smoke recreational now.
But when it comes to the youth, we talked about that. It's a real thin line where it's your kid smoking weed, or using cannabis in some form, but it is cannabis. So
Is smoking weed bad for kids?
hell yeah,
Yeah, why?
because it's smoking. I mean, their bodies.
The brain's not
they
like they're
brain,
still
their
maturing. The
yeah.
brain's not formed yet. Not until at least like I think it's like mid-20s and stuff like that. It's really when it's supposed to be okay, I guess. But yeah, health reasons. Same reasons for everybody, but more or less more for the kids, right?
Yeah, so
Why is it more? Because their body's still developing and
yeah, for
they
sure.
developing
And they
their
can
liver
it
and
can
shit with smoking it.
too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And think about tapping in with something like that just at a young age. I mean, it can stop. It can stop your brain from growing the way that it should grow your body, just like anything else.
Yeah.
The food that you eat a lot, eat all the McDonald's and Wendy's to see what happened to your ass at that young age. You know what I'm saying? So.
And if you can't make good decisions at a young age and you're smoking weed, which we all know affects your decision making in some form.
It'll definitely give you the fuckets.
Yeah. And like you being 15, 16 years old, you smoking regularly and having the fuckings and saying, "Oh, my future's not important, but grabbing this ounce is." I can see that as a problem for sure.
Man, usually that young Nate might be gatewayed into it from taking prescription drugs. Because they go with all these mental problems and they get all these weird pills.
Or their friends.
They friends,
it looks
got
cool,
the pills,
you know?
The friends got the pills. It's like, then they gateway into weed because they can't get these pills no more. Now they gatewayed it.
Yeah.
how
You
that
just
go.
saying just only pills is the gateway. Weed ain't.
I'm saying like
anything can be.
that's the path that I've seen people when they gatewayed into something else. It's come from that. It's not somebody goes to heroin because they've been smoking weed. It don't go like that. Like from what I've seen, I ain't seen somebody go to smoking meth because they smoked weed. I haven't seen that. I have seen people be on prescription medications and then go to meth or heroin or whatever, all these oxy stuff. I done seen them go to that from being on prescription pills, but I ain't seen them go to it because they smoke weed. That's personal. I'm 48 this month.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday again, Cap.
Appreciate you, bro.
When your birthday?
Last week.
We had a little celebration. We had a little celebration.
At work, I know y'all
We had
did.
a
I
little
missed the cake and
celebration.
stuff. God dang. See, I'm sad now. I wanted to be there. We got to celebrate, bro.
Man, just eat one of these cookies right here.
No,
Yeah.
I can. Do
I gotta
that.
get one of those.
Yeah.
I can do that. But there again, that's a big conversation. So
Yeah.
it's not all sunshine and joints, sunshine and blunts. It's some seriousness that go into it. So the debate, it ain't just legalization versus prohibition. It's also about how can we regulate it responsibly. So, because I mean, of course, it's again a lot of money to be gotten, but if it can't be done the right way, just imagine how much stuff gonna get messed up and business gonna be bad, and it's just gonna slowly die down, and stuff might get bad again. Have to go back to robbing people for the pack.
Damn.
You never know. Yeah, we don't want
Can't
that.
go back, huh?
Yeah, we can't go back.
Can't go back.
Yeah, so
Y'all never got me.
just to close this section up with the what's next with legalization. The big picture, legalization again is not if, it's how and when, because as we see, it's happening in a lot of places right now. And again, I said it time and time again, probably within the next 5 years, I think everybody gonna be legal. So we'll keep y'all tapped in with any information that we see. Some of the big questions that I've seen raised, and some of the questions that I have, will equity keep up with profits? Will health and safety be prioritized? Will federal law finally match reality? So them just a couple of the questions that I raised that I've seen people raise. So let us know what y'all think about the next steps in legalization, what it may look like in y'all neck of the woods. And again, we're gonna keep y'all up to par with anything that we see, any stories, anything that's going on. Again, we want to keep the conversation going. Each one teach one, so we can remove the stigma from the plant that the good Lord so graciously placed on this earth for us.
Amen.
Amen. So, yeah, you got to, man. So, real quick, not even real quick. We got a little bit of time. You got somewhere to be?
No, I'm chilling, bro. I'm just
Bet.
vibing. I'm feeling good.
Man, talking to the mic too. I can tell you.
Oh
ain't
yeah,
hold- you-
yeah. I'm
there
for
you go.
sure vibing. Yeah.
I can tell he ain't holding the mic up.
Yeah. I'm over here.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk to you for a couple
good.
minutes, bro. We appreciate you for sitting here having that conversation with us. I knew you was gonna be a good person to have on the couch with a
Yeah,
conversation
bruh.
like that, bro. Cause you,
I love talking about weed.
I
you
know
what
it.
I'm saying?
I know it.
Smoking trees, man, is cool. You know
I know it.
how they grow it is cool. You know,
Yeah.
like man, how they grow weed, you be tripping. Especially if you high, you think about it, you be like, man, it's crazy how they grow weed. You know, grow from a seed. Like where you get the seed from, we don't know. Where do they get the seeds from? We don't know that.
He said, well, from the
Plants.
So what come first, the seed or the plant? What
One
come
of
first,
one of the
seed
word
or
one of the
the seed or the
world's
plant?
biggest
Hey,
mysteries.
just
my
give
boy.
us either one and we got you.
Yeah.
Because if the
Nope,
seed
just
come
give
from
us
the
either
plant,
one. Either one.
that mean
Give
the
it to
plant
us. What
gotta
you got,
come
a
from
seed
the
or a
seed.
plant? We gonna get it from there.
Right, real spill.
We got you, Ron.
Throw these back.
all right, bet.
Yeah, we got you.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Whatever you got a seed, get here.
Yeah.
You got a plant, get
Yeah,
here.
take both. All right.
Man, I'm
all
gonna
right,
alley oop that thing to Kenny the cultivator. They gonna go slam dunk that hoe.
bet. Yeah.
Next thing you know, you gonna have something about your size, and it's gonna make you rise.
Man.
That's the lick.
So, 7 days, man.
Yeah, man.
Talk to the people and let them know what you do again, bro.
Man, I just be chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You know what? You know what I have been doing though, right? So I used to travel a lot. I used to be a truck driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go to different states. I really don't supposed to be telling this, bro. But since I ain't a truck driver no more, I could tell y'all this story. All right? So I used to be a truck driver, and I used to travel to different states. And we used to sneak and smoke weed, right? You know what I'm saying? We used to smoke weed. We used to go to different dispensaries and smoke weed. And, yeah, bro, I'll just be lit, bro, and I'll be smoking weed.
I be lit and I be
You know what I'm
lit. Hey,
saying? You
and
feel me?
them the type of people that we like to connect with. And not only do you like to be lit and smoke weed, again,
I was lit, bro. You know
he got his own podcast,
You know what I'm
man. You see what it is, 7Days Enterprises.
Yeah, going crazy.
So
Yeah.
talk to us about the podcast, man. How long you been doing that?
Oh, the podcast going crazy. We've been doing it for about a couple of months now. Going crazy podcast, snapping out. We could talk about different things on there. You know what I'm saying? I get real high and I just be talking about stuff. I just be freestyle. You come on there, you just talk to me. I just talk about whatever.
It's a real
You know what I'm saying?
conversation.
We'll come up with a topic, but we just you know just talk for real, just regular.
Yeah.
You know, and then you know I get to know you on the podcast, and we just go crazy on that thing. You feel me? Interesting stories. You know, different people got different stories.
Mhm.
You know
Like
what
you
I'm
said,
saying?
it's the learning.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
learn
and
some-
then you
learn-
learn something by
Yeah.
hearing different little stuff, you know? So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Yeah, to be chilling.
Yeah, man. And you do graphic design and t-shirts and stuff too?
Yeah, I've got the merch going crazy. Finna go more crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'll be smoking weed, so, and that's the thing, bruh. Y'all remember that song by Afro Man, Cause I Got High? I be feeling that sometime because sometimes I smoke weed and I kind of be bullshitting with my shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I be lit, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm a realist though. Like you said your birthday just passed, I'm Virgo season, you feel me? I'm Virgo, you know what I'm saying? So we think of things in a certain way. We gotta look at it, keep it real. I gotta keep it real too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like something, but it ain't good for me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I gotta keep it real though.
I like
feel
it,
me?
but it ain't good for me.
So, yeah, I be smoking weed.
Hey man, everything in moderation.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
always take a little bit more, but you can't take a little bit back. You know what I'm saying? So everything in moderation. Consume responsibly. Stay in the know. That's it. Just know what you're smoking, and you know, when you know better, if you knew better, you do. Well, y'all
What was that
already
stuff
know
you
what it
said
is,
that
man.
they had in the weed, the PGR, what was it?
The growth hormones. Oh, the Chinaman pack. Yeah, we was talking about the Chinaman packs earlier, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I hear that's some stuff that you really don't want to. Yeah, don't. Anyway, yeah, that stuff. They be putting the PGRs and stuff in there.
What is that,
The
bro?
hell is
What is that?
like we were saying, like steroids for the plant. Like GMOs, you know how they be making the chickens and stuff big and stuff. That's the shit that you don't want to eat. Same thing, the stuff you don't want to smoke. So yeah. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say to the people? Let them know where they can find you at. Let them know what you're
Yep,
working on,
just
what you got
7
coming up
Days
with.
Enterprise, yep. On YouTube, yep, going crazy. 7Days Enterprise on Instagram. Tap in. You feel me? Watch the
Days
video.
with the Z.
Yep, with a Z. You know, tap in. Y'all can watch it. You gotta smoke some weed and you'll be tripping off my podcast. You're like, man, you know, ride with it. It's one of them ones. You know what? It's one of them ones where you gotta drive somewhere, right? And you gotta go drive across town, and you like, man, you tired of listening to music? You listen to my podcast across town. You
It'll
be
get
lit.
you there.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of them drive interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that. So, yeah, we go crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, again, bro, we appreciate you for tapping in with us. Make sure y'all tap in with him, whatever you got going on. If you got something going on, again, you got a good podcast going, make sure y'all tap in with him, sit down, have a good conversation with him. Before we get out of here, man, I typically ask people these two questions, man. What's your favorite strain, since you want to ask me?
Oh, mine. You know what? I got a few. I used to know them too, but I kind of got too high. I kind of forgot them. It was like 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I thought about it not too long ago too. Like, what's my favorite strain? I named them. You know what I'm saying? I was so high. I named like 5 strains that was my favorite. And I said, you know, you kind of, do y'all do that? Do you do that?
I mean, I reminisce and think about the stuff that we used to get back in the day, you know, that we can't get no more. But
All right, so one of my favorite strains,
Excuse me.
I'm going to just say it because
Thank
on
you.
top of my head is Gorilla Glue.
Yes, sir.
Some Gorilla Glue is one of my favorite strains.
oh well, we got the Gorilla Glue number 4, also known as Joseph Wells and WC Dispensary. It's 2 of them in the city, so it's nearest you. Hey, Cap, where they at?
Yo, the off top we hot. The first one is at 3200 South Valley View. The second one is at 9030 West Flamingo Road. You heard me?
So if you want some Gorilla Glue, my G,
Yeah.
grown by, you feel me?
It's true.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You feel
Yes, sir.
I'm
Tap in.
gonna have to tap in. I'm gonna have to tap in because I need some.
me? Yeah. And what you like to smoke out of? Blunts or papers, bro?
Oh, bruh, I'll be doing the papers, man. You know, I have to switch over from the tobacco. You know, tobacco ain't good for you. See, you gotta
Yeah.
start thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to just be smoking, but really, you gotta put some thought into it. I'll be so lit. I'll be putting thought into my smoking. You know, I'm like, man, I have to think about this. You know what I'm saying? That's how high I be.
It's
You
a
know what I'm saying?
it's a personal preference, bro. It's definitely a personal preference, and it's definitely a conversation that we always have. So, and we always say, we don't give. You smoke whatever you want to smoke. Just make sure you bring it.
But see, you just like you said with the PGRs, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta kind of think about what you're smoking because you don't want to just be killing yourself, or you know what I'm saying.
And
You don't want to be.
That's
You
another
feel
reason
me?
why we say stay in the know. Know what you're smoking. Know what you're getting. So if
Right,
you can
yeah.
walk into a dispensary, definitely. But if you off the streets, hopefully you got a reliable source that you getting it from.
But even with the papers you smoking,
Oh yeah.
You asked me
Well,
about
I ain't
the
worried.
papers
Oh,
I
the
smoke.
paper. I ain't worried about no PGRs, nothing like that in the papers.
why
'cause
not?
Because I mean, you got the vegan papers. You got the. Well, I don't smoke papers like that. But John, like
I'm just saying. Like,
papers
and
is
whatever
definitely
you
they
smoke,
say
if you-
the more healthier.
Yeah,
way.
absolutely. You know, like just because like what Seven said, you know, it's the blunts are bad, it's tobacco. You know.
Do y'all know what's in tobacco? The elements of tobacco. Y'all break that down. See, I'll be lit.
I
I'll be
mean-
just coming on.
Nah,
Do we know Do we know what tobacco is?
it's a plant that you smoke. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a what?
it's a plant that
And I think by itself it's not absolutely crazy harmful, but it's all that other stuff
the
that
additives. and
yeah,
shit
the
they
chemicals,
Add
the
stuff to the
flavors,
tobacco?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
what?
I don't-
PGR?
fiberglass,
They add a PG.
menthol flavoring, anything that think of a cigarette and think of all the different carcinogens that's in it. You know, it's not just tobacco. It's not like a natural spirit cigarette or something like that.
Mhm.
It's it's a lot of chemicals.
Which is why a lot of people smoke papers.
Yeah.
The healthier. So that's the
what I'm
conversation
saying.
that we always
That's
have,
why I
bro.
smoke papers, bro.
There
I
you
be
go.
thinking about stuff like that. I be lit.
I be so
You know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying?
think if I'm gonna smoke, I gotta be healthy when I
You
do
know
it.
what you're
so.
supposed to? You're supposed to really only smoke a little bit. You know, back in the days when people was like Indians and stuff,
Peace pipe.
they used to have a peace pipe. They put a little dab of weed right there, light that up. That was enough. You
That's why it was
know what I'm
enough.
saying?
Oh shit, bro. Again, man, we appreciate you for stopping through, man, tapping in with us. You welcome to come tap in with us, sit down with us anytime,
Yeah,
man.
it's
So,
good. It's good.
John, what
Yes,
you
sir.
smoking on, bro?
The usual. Always just some Josie Wells, Gorilla Glue 4.
See,
So you smoke a Gorilla Glue for
that's it.
all I smoke. All I try to smoke.
from you grew it though?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna have to try some of that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna have
like-
to try that.
There's
No
other
cap.
What a coincidence!
Like they say.
Yeah, bro. For months. That's all I smoke. But see,
Yeah?
because
For months.
bro, since I done been out here, that's all I've been trying to smoke. If I can't get it, I'll smoke different stuff. But that's what I prefer. I love the high. I love how it tastes.
The smell, the breakdown.
Everything, every single thing about it.
So I'm on the right track with my highness.
Yeah,
I'm on the right level.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Say that then.
Well, that man.
All right.
But yeah, man. The usual. That's what I'm smoking on. You know.
Yeah.
So
See, it's
You know, I used to like them old school cookies. Y'all ever had some real cookies? Like real cookies when the cookies first came out?
I can't say I think I was late on the cookie. train.
Late on the oh, you ever had a real cookie?
like the strain, like
Yes, the original.
like the
Not a
Girl
type
Scout and
cookie.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yes.
I've smoked it. It's a good strain for sure. Yeah,
The
but fire.
original though,
I don't know if I've had the original, but I've had
not like the
cuts of
mix,
it.
not like the mix.
But just
I'm
Girl
just talking
Scout
about
cookies.
just
Yeah,
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah,
cookies,
I hope so.
cookies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You ever had that?
I think I have.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man.
That's Northern California. I'm from Northern California.
oh,
That's
they
where
definitely
you
in
got that Girl
Cali-
Scout
Cookies,
cookies.
Burner
Yeah.
strain, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real. Oh man.
But John,
Cookies, boy. What?
tell them where they can find you, bro, and say something to these people before we get
I
up out of
mean,
here, bro.
the usual, you know, on Instagram, JHB_IV. Tap in with me, or you can find me in the garden, man. That's the spot. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Hey, Cap, anything you want to say to these people before we get up out of here?
Oh, shit, just pass them down.
Hmm.
Pass them down.
Oh, you want to start? Okay. Tell them where they can find you at. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, bro?
They can find me on the map, LV TV. Yeah. And on Instagram, on Facebook, you can find me at Myrtle Lab Pro. And yeah, it was a good show again. Good to be here.
Kenny, holla at my boy.
What's up? Man. I was so high, boy. I forgot all my little info.
Kenny, I'm lit too.
You're back in orbit.
You feel me?
Yeah, you can, yeah, you got me on Instagram, the Vito. No, I forgot to do it on TikTok.
My boy, I'm lit. Well, hey, bro, it's good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. I appreciate you for stopping by and hollering at us, man. It's always good to see you, my boy. Anything you want to say to these people and let them know where they can find you at?
You can find me at KK Diamonds Events on IG and everywhere else. So KK Diamonds Events, and it was a great show. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, I
For sure,
appreciate you
appreciate
for coming through. Cap, anything you want to say to these people before we get you up out of here, brother?
Oh no, man! Wait, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and thank you for our guests to come in and joining us for the day and came bearing gifts and the whole nine. You heard me, so we appreciate that for sure. And yeah, man, what you got?
Man, let them know where they can find you, bro, before we get up
Oh,
out
where
of
you
here.
can find me
On
the
the
Quante
internet.
Capion on the internet.
On the
You
internet.
heard me? Off top, we hot.
Off top, we hot. Well, again, man, we appreciate each and every one of y'all for sitting down with us. Again, 7 days. Welcome, come through and holler at us anytime, my bro. John, as always, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you having me.
And before I do what I do and we get up out of here, as I always do, let me put that down for a second. I don't want to have that in my hand. All right. We got to stop and give a big thanks to the big G.O.D., man, because, again, without him, we wouldn't be here. The plant wouldn't be here. So y'all stay 10 toes down. Stay prayed up. We can do all through Christ that strengthens us. Amen.
Amen.
So, yeah, you can find me at THA. THAHOMIEC. That's on Instagram. Again, you can see all the clips, everything that we got going on right there. Make sure y'all follow The Burning Bush Show. It's The Burning Bush Show _ Las Vegas on Instagram. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube. Make sure you search same thing, The Burning Bush Show Las Vegas. It'll take you right there to the playlist with all 30 or so, pushing 40 something episodes, man. It's almost been a year, so in a couple months it'll be a year. So we're gonna try to have a special show for y'all coming up in the next couple months, man, for that 1 year, man. So we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us for that long. The merch.
Peep it.
The merch. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. We got the merch. We got one-on-ones. We got the I can't call them the regulars, but we got the original, the OG colors and stuff. So y'all man with us. Yeah, man. Get in our DMs and our comments. Y'all see something y'all like, let us know y'all size. We'll see about getting y'all that. Yeah, man. So y'all again stay in the know. Continue to have those conversations. Continue to push the narrative so we can remove the stigma from this plant that the good Lord so graciously placed on this earth for us. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us wherever y'all at, man. Whether you're on the couch, whether you're on the toilet, whether you're at work, in the bathtub, it don't matter, man. Again, stay in the know. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. And one more time, man. We appreciate y'all. We out of here. Peace.